Hey guys, it is Arika Misha. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. Today's title, God Answered My Prayer. Let me read my notes. Okay. I have been praying to God for a while now about a situation, and I have been waiting for God to answer my prayer. I knew He would answer me, even though I didn't know when. I just had to be patient and wait on God. I know we don't like waiting, but sometimes God wants us to wait. God answered my prayers and I was so happy. It reminded me that I can always trust Him and take all my cares to God. Yes. I was praying to God. I was praying to God about a situation. And you know, it feels so good to know that I have God on my side and that I'm on God's side. It feels so good to know that God is there for me and I could just go to Him with anything and just spill it all out, because I'm always talking to God. Y'all know I'm always talking to the man, and I was talking to God about the situation. I was like, God, I said, God, now you already know about this. You know this is gonna happen. You knew I was gonna come to you, God. You knew all that. You knew all that, God. Come on. I said, God, you knew all that. Like, so I'm here, God. Here about that situation. God. I said, God, I'm here about that situation. I said, God, you know, God, I need your help. I need your help. Now I know you directed me this way. I said, so I know if you directed me this way, I know you gonna help me out. And I did. I prayed to God for guidance. I prayed to God for what to do, and how to do it, to go the right way about doing it. And I prayed and I talked to God about it, and God said, do this, do that, go over here, not there, over there. And yeah. So I was praying to God, and I was saying, God, I know, if you lead me this way, God, I know you're going to help me. God. I know. And if y'all hear the airplane, we got some kind of air show going on, God. Y'all just try to ignore the air show. Anyway, y'all. All right. So, yeah, I was talking to God, and I was praying, and I said, God, I know you led me this way. God, I know you led me this way for a reason. God, I know you're going to do it for me. God, I know. And, I had to be patient. I did. I had to be patient. I thank God it wasn't 6 months or a year. I thank God because, it was about 2 days. About 2 days, God came through and answered my prayer. And I said, you know what? There's nothing like having an answered prayer. A prayer being answered. There's nothing like praying to God about something and God working it out and God doing it. I mean, that's no better feeling, man. There's no better feeling than praying and talking to God about something and God do it for you. And I said, God, I thank you for still answering my prayers. God, I thank you so much. And it feels so good to know that God is still answering my prayers. Is He still answering your prayers? When was the last time God answered your prayer? Think about it. I said, God, I thank you for still answering my prayers. God, I know you hear me. God, I know you're still there. God, I know you still love me. I know you still trust me. God, I know you still know that I'm going to come to you, God, and ask for your help and say, God, I need your help. Especially when it comes down to my kids. Y'all already know. You don't know me by now. I do not play about my kids. I do not play. And God knows I don't. He know I don't. And I gotta go to God and say, hey, God, God, I can't do it. God, I can't do it. God, I'm not going to try to do it. God, I'm not going to try to take your glory. I'm not going to try to take your will, your way. God, I'm not trying to do it. I'm not trying to do it, God. I'm not trying to do it. Got my hands up, God. Trusting you, praying to you. Yeah. Yeah. So it feels good to know that God is still answering my prayers. It feels so good to know that God is still answering my prayers. It lets me know that I am doing something right and I am lined up with God. That's what it lets me know. Yeah, that's what God wanted me to come and talk about today, guys. He wanted me to come and talk to you guys about God answering your prayer. God answering your prayer. When the last time God answered your prayers, I mean, I'm not talking about something that God told you to wait on, I remember praying to God about this, and God said, okay. God said, okay, I got you. He said, I got you. Yep. And I know when God said, hey, I got you, I know it ain't gonna be long. I know. See, when you build that relationship with God, you know when God tell you certain things and you be like, when you pray and ask God for something, like you talking to God about something and he say, I got you. When God say, I got you to me, I'm like, oh, I know God can, oh, he can do it. And then there are times when God say, okay. I know when he do that child, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait a while. And yeah, it's just, I built that relationship with God, and it's like I understand him now. I understand his language. I understand what he says and how he says it to me. It lets me know if it's gonna be right away, if it's gonna be in a month, in a while, I'm gonna have to wait. And sometimes God just be straight up like, nah, girl, you're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait a while for that one. And I'd be like, wait a while. So yeah, feels good to know that God is still answering my prayers. That's what God wanted me to come and talk about today. When was the last time God answered your prayers? Is he answering your prayers? And we got to make sure it's God that's answering them. I'm just saying, I'm talking about God answering the prayers. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright guys, this is Arika Misha. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go in the description box, click on that link to my second channel. Over there I'm doing hair, makeup, nails, DIYs, grocery hauls, Amazon, ordering, unboxing stuff, makeup unboxing, all kind of stuff. Yeah, I do all kind of stuff over there. All kinds of, I'm telling you, I pretty much do it all over there. I'm cooking, I do so much stuff over there guys. So click on the link in the description box. It'll take you over to my second channel guys. Go show me some love and support over there. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys joining me on my spiritual journey. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your lives to watch. I appreciate your time. Gotta appreciate people's time. Gotta appreciate what people do for us. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, of course, guys. Thanks. Bye. God bless.